Now, one big area that we were looking at in this report was the entire Gen Z and beyond, right? How are they changing consumption? In fact, the report goes on to say that 220 million out of 450 million consumers who shop online will be Gen Z and beyond, right? It could be beta, generation alpha, etc. Now, it'll be good to understand the impact that this generation is having on commerce. They are a lot more prone to having experiences. They're willing to pay for that experience. Premium consumption is growing. We are also seeing many new categories emerge in terms of new products and services that Gen Zs want. So it'll be good to know what kind of an impact they are having and the opportunity that brands have on the back of Gen Z consumption.
Very interesting question, and that's also one of the reasons for us to get into this report. This whole 220 million, so 45% of all shoppers will be Gen Z, so very large cohort. I'm stepping back a bit and just talking about the consumers, and then we'll come and talk about Gen Z. When we look at consumers, and at Google we get a front seat view of how these consumer journeys are panning out across our platforms and products. I can very confidently say that consumer journeys are no more linear. They're not simple journeys from discovery to purchase. In Google lingo, we say that a modern Indian consumer today is always in the 4S state. Now, what I mean by 4S state is that, and it's definitely true for Gen Z consumers, that at the same time you are shopping, you're scrolling, you are streaming, you are searching. So you could be doing multiple of these activities at the same time, looking for products. When I look at the kind of searches we are getting, like say some time back, a Gen Z shopper would search, if he or she is looking for headphones, would search for say noise cancelling headphone. Today the kind of searches we see are far more descriptive, longer, specific. So the same search might look like, help me find the perfect headphone for working from home, which is portable, which is easy to save, which will keep me focused, and things like that. So you can see the complexity and the length of searches, how it is going. They're very specific in what they want. And hence, for marketers, for brands, for businesses, how they were meeting their consumers so far has to change. So that's also a reason why we wanted to do this report, that we need now new playbooks to meet these consumers in the right moment with the right messages. The good news is that at Google, whether it's on search or YouTube, our AI-powered products are ready to meet these consumers where they are with the right message in the right moment, and the marketers are they have started to leverage that. So we have AI Max that really capitalizes on the fact that the searches have changed. And this is again very true for Gen Z, that earlier we would search by typing on the search bar. Today a search could be through a lens, it could be a voice search. So the way we search has also completely changed, and hence the businesses and the brands have to work around this. The good news, as I said, is that both our full stack AI search and full stack AI YouTube solutions help our advertisers meet there.